Hi, welcome to my Jean Favorites. So I'm really giddy this morning because chrissstttiine's actually in town and she met up with me this morning for like an hour and we just like talked about a bunch of stuff. That just totally made my week because I've never met her in real life before and I've been watching her channel for years and years and years. And if you don't know who chrissstttiiine is, you totally should. I don't even know why you wouldn't know. She makes really cool videos. She also has a vlog as well. I started out following her beauty channel, obviously, and she talks about, like just everything that she's interested in. And then I really like her vlog channel because she talks a lot about her dog and her boyfriend and where she lives, and it's a lot more involved in her life. Meeting her in general just totally made my week, and it felt kind of bizarre in that I totally feel like when I was like talking to her, I felt like, holy cow, she's actually interacting with me. It's not just like behind a screen, as lame as that sounds. But yeah, she's a really cool person. I'm really happy that I had a chance to meet her on her trip. In any case, let's start with my general favorites. So I've been trying to wear jewelry a lot more recently, and this woman contacted me, made by Graham, and I'll link her information in the down board. But she sent me, I think, 2 necklaces and I believe a bracelet, but the necklaces I've been wearing a lot lately. This one's just a bunch of cubes that are in gold and then it's hanging on a string. She makes it herself and I believe she's out of LA, so she's pretty close by. I have this other bar necklace that I've been wearing like every single day underneath my t-shirts and stuff like that. I actually let my friend Caroline borrow it, so it's not here right now, but I did video it before, so you'll see pictures of it. But I really like the stuff on her site because it's very easy to wear with everything. It's something that you can wear every single day. So this I can totally wear every single day. I can dress it up or down with the outfit that I'm wearing. And everything is really affordable, so that's good. So Sigma sent me some brushes. I've been using their F80 brush as my foundation brush for like years now. As soon as I got that foundation brush, I dropped all my other foundation brushes. Didn't use anything else for years and years. And then they sent me these 2 brushes right here. This is the P82 and this is the F86. I use this every single day. I've been using it every single day since I got it. So as soon as I got these, I dropped my F80. Only use these 2 now, and this is perfect for me because it goes around my nose, it fits perfectly around my eyes, like in detailed areas, and it just blends out so well. The F80 is great for foundation. It's just that I have like some trouble around my nose usually or around my jawline, and this just blends everything out, and I love how it's like a dome. So it works a lot better as a foundation brush in my opinion because it just gets into all the little grooves. And then also, I've been breaking out a little bit lately, so I've been using this brush right here, the Precision Round P82 brush, as my concealer brush, but I don't even use concealer, I just use my foundation and I go in with it and it works so well. So I highly recommend these 2 if you're looking for a really good foundation and concealer brush. And if you guys haven't already noticed, I chopped off all my hair recently. What happened was that I started treatment. I started, like all my hair started falling out and it started rapidly graying. I don't really want to get into detail, but I just got home from work one day and it was just, I don't know, like every single time I wash my hair, a lot of it falls out. But that day when I got home from work, I just ran my hand through my hair real quick and a boatload just fell out. So I was just so bummed out. And then it started to look like a mushroom effect where I had like shorter hair and then like really long thinning hair. So I decided, like I got home from work one day and I was just like, fuck it, I'll just chop everything off. So it took 4 cuts. Like snips, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it was off. I did it myself. So I've been trying to take care of my hair a lot more lately. So I've been using this SKR hair care. It's an argan oil. And I know it looks like I use a lot of it, but it's only because it's in such a huge container that I transferred most of it to, or a lot of it to this little dropper container, this little amber bottle. It's a lot easier to travel with, and I keep this in my makeup bag. And it's great because even if I don't have a moisturizer on me, I'll just use it as a moisturizer like on my hands. So it's great, it smells nice. And I feel like my hair is a lot less dry now that I'm using this every single day. So one thing that my doctor told me that I should do immediately is switch my deodorant because, well, basically I've been using an antiperspirant, and what happens is that antiperspirants have aluminum in them. And when they have aluminum, you don't sweat it's an antiperspirant, so you don't sweat out. So what happens is that all that fluid pulls in from your armpits and straight into your breast basically because it drains down this way. It pulls in the aluminum as well and it can cause breast cancer. So I immediately went out to Mother's Market, or was it Whole Foods? I don't remember, but I found this deodorant right here and I think it's pronounced Lafes or Lafs. I have no idea. It's a roll-on deodorant, it's all natural and it smells like lavender. I love the smell of lavender and it's the only thing that's been working for me lately. I've been switching out different types of deodorants a lot lately and nothing seems to be working, and then this came along and it's nice. I still sweat, but you're kind of supposed to. It's just, it kills the bacteria that causes odor, so that's good. I don't sweat nearly as much as I did. So I think that this really helps that, or maybe it's just a transition period from like an antiperspirant to a non-antiperspirant. I'm not really sure, but this really helps. So I've been trying to go all natural, like use natural products in my hair, like baking soda instead of shampoo, and then apple cider vinegar instead of regular conditioner. So apple cider vinegar works so well as a conditioner, but baking soda, like I have really thick Asian hair, so it doesn't break through all that grease that's underneath, and it was just kind of getting really nasty. I don't know, I just didn't really like to transition out of it, and I didn't want to quit right away. And I know that my hair was clean because I know it felt kind of clean. It's just, it was looking a lot shinier and greasier than normally, but it doesn't smell bad or anything like that. To try and transition, I started wearing my beret, and this is a burgundy beret that I got from my old work, Arth, and it's from this brand called Borsalino, and Borsalino is the creme de la creme of hats. They're just a really good hat company, and this beret has a lot of like sentimental value to me because I had this for a long time, and when I was going through a really hard time in my life, I wore this all the time, and I remember every time I put it on I felt like I could conquer the world. Like, it was amazing, and I used to travel with it all the time. It's just really easy to like carry with you. It's very portable, and I remember when I used to go to San Francisco all the time, I would just pack it with me and I would wear it for like 5 days straight and not wash my hair. Kind of gross, I know, but that's why I get these things dry cleaned all the time. Honestly, I didn't realize how much I love this beret until I thought I lost it. And Borsalino is just a great company. Like, I've had this for 4 or 5 years, and it still looks brand new, and it's also because I dry clean it, but it's lined and there's a leather band around it, and it's just made very well. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna wear it now. Okay, so I always try to add a pair of shoes into one of these videos. So today I want to talk to you about a pair of shoes that haven't broken out in a long time. These are my Chloe, they're just Oxfords basically. So I have these I had these in 2 colors, and I actually sold one on my closet sale. The other one that I sold wasn't broken in at all, but this one I broke in a lot, because the thing is, when you first get these, they're very uncomfortable, and then you have to break them in. So what I've been doing is spraying shoe stretch into the shoe before I wear it, and I've been wearing it a lot lately because it's gotten a lot more comfortable in the past like couple months I've been wearing it, so it's pretty good. So if you buy a new pair of shoes, even if they fit, it's supposed to relieve like tight shoes, but even if they fit, they break them in and they kind of soften up the leather, and it just speeds up the process, so you can actually end up wearing your shoes a lot more. A clothing item, I've been really into longer coats lately, or longer sweaters or jackets, and Chelsea Wears has one on her site that I really want, so I bookmarked the page and I'm gonna get it eventually. But I have this one from Lauren Manoogian. It's just a cotton linen blend, I believe. She's a designer from Brooklyn, but she makes really cool like casual, it looks almost like housewear or sleepwear stuff, but I wear it to work. I mean, workwear, sleepwear, same difference, right? But I love this thing. It's called the Slit Poncho, and it goes with everything, and it's so soft and comfy. It feels like you're wearing a Snuggie, basically. But it's actually on sale right now, so I'll link you down below. Okay, so on to music. An album that I've been listening to a lot lately is from Quilt, and if you have a Spotify, I highly recommend checking them out. Actually, if you have a Spotify, check out Mexican Summer, because I found out a lot of really good music from them, and like Con Moccasin I found out from them, or Viet Con I found out from them. But Quilt, they're a very mellow band, so I like to listen to their music when I first wake up in the morning, or right before I go to bed, or when I'm cooking. It's very like calming and melodic. I feel like it'd be really good music to like listen to before you go on a hike or before you go surfing or something like that. So definitely check out Quilt. And since this is YouTube, I think every month I should pick out a YouTube favorite. So this month I've been listening to, or watching a lot of Good Mythical Morning. I actually listened to it. They're these 2 dudes who grew up together, and they pick a subject every morning and they talk about it. So what I do is I actually turn it on when I'm getting ready to go to work, and then I just listen to them. I don't really watch them, I just listen, but they're on YouTube. I'll link their channel down below, but they're really funny dudes and they're really lovable. And I know I'm kind of late on the bandwagon because they have so many followers, but they make me so happy, and I think if you guys don't know about them, you should really check them out. So last month, I talked about this case from Casegrad. They actually had to change their name to Casetify, but they contacted me again saying that they would like to give one of you guys a free case. It doesn't have to be for your iPod, it could be for your iPad, it could be for anything. So definitely check out their site. I'll link all the information to the giveaway down below, because I don't really know that much about it. I still haven't like really talked to them fully about it. So if you're interested in winning a case, check out the down bar. And that's everything. Thank you so much for staying with me and for watching this video, and I will see you guys later. Bye.